Okay. I don't know how many of you have already taken advantage of this promo on the Noni focus shots, but if you haven't, you have until October 31st. This is one of, I think there's 4 different wellness shots. This is one of my favorite flavored one. So it has a nice pineapple to it. And then also we have Elite 20% off. I've been drinking Elite all day. I was down in it. In fact, I have some right here because I was stressed because I didn't know if we'd get Wi-Fi. So it is great for calming, for hormone support, skin, brain, neurotropics. So once again, this is also on sale until the 31st in your loyalty shopping cart. And I just want to do a quick reminder that we do have this promo going on this week. It's free enrollments, and that will be until October 27th. And that is with a minimum PV, a minimum of 200 PV. So it's a really great incentive as you are signing up new brand partners to take advantage of that. And just to tell you how it works, when you sign up your brand partner, as soon as you add the 200 PV, when you go to checkout, it will automatically enroll the enrollment fee. So, all right. And then up next, we have our back office training is back. Andrew from our customer support, he lives in Florida. And so I know last week we were sending prayers to all of those people in Florida. He was affected, has been out of power and internet, but he is back on, and he is so excited to do this training for us on next Thursday. It'll be on our Facebook page, and we love doing it on Facebook Live because it's total Q&A. You can answer or ask questions. Andrew can answer them live. We're going to be focusing on promotion codes and smart links. I know we get a lot of questions about smart links. So Andrew is going to give you all the ins and outs, the tips, the tricks. And if you have any questions, he can answer those for you. So that's Thursday at 11 o'clock. Okay. I am super excited tonight because we are going to be celebrating 2 of our members of our family that have earned their $10,000 savings bonus. And this is a big deal. And first off, I'm going to see if Jennifer Sanderson is in the house. I know she was playing tennis.
Yes.
Jennifer!
Yes, I'm here. I am all sweaty, so don't look at me too close, but I just got off the tennis courts, and yes, I got $10,000 surprise in my checking account, and it was wonderful. I have 14 teenagers, so not 14 teenagers. I have 4 teenagers that are between 14 and 19, so it's enough. So anyway,
and
yes, it has been a blessing.
And we had a chance to chat the other day, and it's so exciting to see that how hard you've worked and just your joy for the business in general. Tell us a little bit, maybe tell us, are you going to do anything fun with that, your savings bonus?
Oh, yes. I'm coming to Salt Lake City, and I hope that I get to see some of y'all over there. I had talked to some of y'all about maybe going out to eat or something, so I would love to meet y'all in person. And so we're going skiing in December for 10 days. And so I am super excited. Never been to Salt Lake City, so this will be the first time.
And on that phone call, I think we tricked Cameron into taking us to the most expensive restaurant in Park City.
Yes. yes.
So if anybody's in town, Cam will take you too.
Yes, everybody's invited. He's paying.
I love it.
Yes.
Jennifer, tell us a little bit about how you got started in this industry and maybe what you love about it.
Well, actually, it was probably about 14 years ago when I was just in Limu, and that's where I got started. And I just love the fact that I'm helping everybody. I mean, yes, I'm sharing this wonderful product, and now I have hundreds of products, but I love the fact that I'm helping people not just get healthier. Of course, they're getting wealthier, and they're just, I mean, you can't you can't beat that with the inflation and everything that's going on these days and all the craziness that's going on. We still have NewAge. We have this right here, right in front of us, and we can help anybody get out of debt and help them get healthier at the same time. So it's wonderful.
I love it. Once
Yeah.
again, I just want to, on behalf of everybody here at NewAge, I just want to say congratulations and thank you for being such a phenomenal leader. And I cannot wait for our very expensive dinner in Park City when you come.
Yes, yes, yes. I
Thanks,
can't wait.
Jennifer.
I can't
I
wait.
appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's always so exciting. And remember, for those of you that maybe aren't as familiar with the savings bonus, if you hit a certain amount in base commissions, you start getting a percentage set aside for the savings bonus until it reaches $10,000, and then we cash it out. And the cool thing is once you've received your $10,000 bonus, now you will receive that every single week. You don't have to wait until it saves up to the 10,000 again. So it's something that continues to pay and will continue to pay Jennifer as long as she is building the business. So super exciting. All right. Now this next face that we want to celebrate for her $10,000 savings bonus is a familiar face. She was on just a couple of weeks ago, but I want to bring on Kim Gray. Kim, are you there?
Hello, I am.
Hey, Kim, how's it going?
Going good.
So tell us a little bit about what this means to you. And also, we all want to know what you're going to do, if you're going to do something fun with it.
Okay, well, as you all know, in my testimony, me and my husband as we started growing this business and started making a residual income, we paid off a lot of our debt. So the only thing that we have had hanging over us is our house payment. So I am so excited that I'm going to put this $10,000 on my house payment that I have been paying for almost 30 years now. And I will be left owing about $4,000. And I'm going to wipe it out quick with my savings extra check every week. So I am very, very excited. This is something that I've worked really, really hard to accomplish. And if I can do this, anybody can do this. You've got to set your goals and stick with them. And I just love I came in when we were RX, and this has changed my life. It's changed my health, and it's changed mine and my husband's wealth. So I'm about like Jennifer is. I love to tell people there's another way of life. You just got to listen to me and let me tell you about it.
Kim, I hope you know how much we just love and appreciate you. Your story is one of my favorite stories because not only did you experience an incredible physical transformation, but your financial transformation is it is so inspiring. And also, I have to tell you, I commend you. I think that you are amazing that you are putting that towards your house. I am not that disciplined. I would probably go spend it on clothes or shopping or trips. So I love that you are disciplined and you are getting all of that debt off your back. And Kim, you've worked really hard to get here.
Yes, I have. And you have to. If you're wanting this bad enough, you have to be consistent and stay up with your team. That's why I don't have my video on. I'm in the dark. I've been to a living room meeting a while ago, so I'm in the dark writing that with my husband. But you have to be consistent. And I think it was about 6 or 7 old women that was at that meeting a while ago, and every one of them is getting on these products. And that's my goal, is to help other people get out of pain or lose weight. And so that's what I do.
Kim, thank you so much. How cool is our business that we've got both of our testimonials tonight coming in from their car. I'm coming in. I don't even know where I am. I'm outside somewhere that with Wi-Fi. But I love this business, and I love that we can connect through Zooms. And I also love seeing you face to face. And I was so grateful to be able to give so many of you hugs when we were in Orlando. So I have a special face that's here that I want to introduce. And I want to also give apologies for Cam. Cam was going to be on the call tonight and had a little bit of a family emergency and couldn't make it. And so Andrea Rosser, here we go, happened to be in town. So she is going to be our pinch hitter. And so she is going to talk to us tonight. And Andrea, before I turn the time fully to you, I know that we talked about a few things you're going to share, but can you give a recap on the event that you guys just had in Colorado?
Oh my goodness. Well, hi guys. So great to be on here. We are like outside and it's dark and getting darker. So we're going to look real great here in a couple minutes when it's pitch black. But thank you for having me on here. But this weekend was truly phenomenal. I don't know if you guys feel it, but Orlando was incredible. We had this, all of these people together, and we got to give all of those hugs, and that's okay. I don't need light. It's making me shine more. But it was great to be with this huge group of people. But then this weekend, we got to be with some smaller groups. So still really good crowds. Like, it wasn't intimate. There weren't like 5 of us, but we got to be in these smaller groups where you can really talk and, get to know people and learn. I took so many pages of notes. The event that Robin DeMeo, Tammy Maltby, Crystal Vance played a huge role in it. Ashley Paulson, like, they put on a phenomenal event out there in Colorado Springs. Betsy, Eva, like, there's a ton of them. I'm going to screw up and I'm going to miss somebody, but this was such a powerful event because it took our business and broke down exactly what we need to do from kind of start to finish, right, in order to be successful. So we did that. Well, first of all, Friday night we got cake. So everything from that point on was great, but we got to get together and fellowship, right? If you haven't got your community together lately, like the people on your team or the people in your neighborhood, might be a good time to start, right? It felt so good to just walk around a living room, share some munchies, enjoy each other's company. Like, that was so much fun on Friday night. Then Saturday, we got all the nuts and bolts, right? All the things that we need in order to be successful, some tips and tricks and all of that good stuff. And then we got to keep going. We moved on out to up to, yeah, I don't know, geographically challenged, went up to Wyoming and got to get into another group where we got to fellowship. I got presents. I got a cute little shirt, very exciting. Just a ton of love and a ton of information. And I'll tell you, it just felt good. Like, you ever get around a community of people and you're like, oh, my heart is so happy right now because I'm surrounded with these amazing people. Leanne, I can see you laughing, but it's exactly how I felt. So it was a phenomenal weekend. Could not love it anymore. So highly recommend, if you've got any, if you know another human, get together with them, have some community, break some bread. And, if they're part of your business, do a little training, but just love that time together.
And as Andrea said, our light is slowly fading. But the other thing I wanted Andrea to talk about is her savings bonus, because she also earned that this year. And I know there might have been some tears and some emotions. And I know you have a really just a touching, heartfelt story about your savings bonus. So maybe just share a little bit about that.
Well, you guys know, if any of you know me, I'm a little bit infamous for my waterworks. I'm a crier, but I'm a big feeler. Okay. So, the $10,000 bonus, I've got to back up a little bit so you guys understand why it was a big deal. So if you're kind of new on here, or maybe you're new to our beautiful industry, maybe you don't realize, like, it can absolutely be life-changing. And I'm not just talking about for the big dogs, right? Like, I see these faces on here. I'm like, oh yeah, we've got James on here. We've got Todd on here. We've got Coach. And like, we have all the big dogs. You think, well, of course their life was changed. They've made the big money. They've done these huge things. Well, I haven't done anything that big just yet. I've done some good stuff. I'm pretty proud of what I've done, but it's absolutely life-changing. And it can be from the very beginning. So my background, I was broke. Okay. There's just no way to sugarcoat that. I'd been in my career for 17 years, lost my job. I've got 2 babies at the time. They're 16 and 14 now, and I needed to feed them. And I ended up being out of work for a year. So the emergency fund was gone. The credit cards were full. Like, we would go to the grocery store, and this sounds silly. Like, so many of you are like, well, I don't even understand, but we would literally, they had to agree what kind of fruit we were getting, because we couldn't get 2. Like, you couldn't, like, that would be crazy to get apples and oranges, right? Like, you guys talk about it. This week we'll have apples, and maybe next week we'll get oranges. And I get like choked up when I think about it, because it was just a poopy time. I do not recommend it. And so that was how I found this industry. Somebody said, hey, I don't know if you'd be interested, but it's helping feed my family. Maybe it would help feed yours. And I said, okay, if you'll help me. I joined for grocery money. That's what got me here. It took me 2 credit cards to get started. Like, that's embarrassing, but I didn't have, at the time it cost $500. I didn't have it. So I literally had to put it on 2 different credit cards, and took my time paying that off. I'll admit that too. And ended up I'll tell you, it's been almost 11 years, and I never went back to a traditional job. I've provided for my babies with this industry that entire time, and it changed every aspect of our life. So that catches you up to now, right? And so this year had the privilege of going out to Costa Rica, got to rub elbows with all the cool kids. It was amazing, beautiful. I'd never taken a vacation like that before. Like, I used to camp. That's how, we vacation. And so to be able to go to this like luxury hotel, all inclusive, was just crazy. Bring my babies, even better. But I came home to, we had hiccups on travel, and just picture you're tired. The air conditioning was broken in the hotel that we ended up in back when we got to the States. And at 8 a.m. the next morning, my phone is going crazy, like ringing, texting. And if you guys know, it's Coach Palmer. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, she's got a job for me. I'm not answering. Like, I'm ignoring these calls, because I'm like, I am exhausted. I'm a little bit grumpy. I'm not talking to anybody at 8 a.m. right now. Like, I'm just not. But he wouldn't quit. If you know Coach, like, he's tenacious. And so he's like, call me. So finally I call him, and he says, have you checked your bank account today? I'm like, have you checked my bank account today? Like, why are you calling me about my bank account? Like, is there something I need to be worried about? I'm like, no. He's like, well, maybe just go check the back office. Just go see, I just want you to check it. And he's playing it all cool. And I check it. There was a big chunk of cash in there. And to have $10,000 show up, we've been watching it. Like, I knew it was coming, but it was kind of make believe, right? It wasn't real yet. At one time, that, especially coming off a vacation, where I just felt so blessed, because that was 10,000 options that were now in my bank account. 10,000 ways that I could give, a little something special for my son's 14th birthday, or, just a little something that I could give back, a little bit more here, that I didn't think that could be me. Like, I'm nobody from nowhere. Like, you guys that know me, like, I stutter and I, cry, and I just do all kinds of craziness, right? I shouldn't have the success that I have created here, because I don't have some special skill set, right? But what I do have is great products that people love. What I do have is really great leadership that love on me and help me every step of the way. And I have a phenomenal team that I get to lock arms with. And, with that, we've been able to create something that has blessed my family so much. And then I'm a little proud, whatever, how you say it. See, I said I can't talk. I'm proud to say I get to bless other people. Like, I wouldn't make a dime if I didn't help other people. And that's a good way to go to bed at night, right? Like, you feel good when you're like, I helped so-and-so today. So I talked a lot. Sorry, guys, I'm a little chatty, but hopefully that's what you wanted.
Andrea, thank you so much. I can see all the smiles. It was definitely what we wanted. And gosh, I can just feel her energy sitting right here next to her. I love each and every one of you. And when I hear these stories, it makes what I do even more meaningful to me when I see the changes in your lives and the changes that you're making in other people's lives. And so I love when we get to celebrate you. So let's go on to our recognition so we can celebrate all of our power ranking for the week. And I'm going to bring up our new GM of Canada. So Martine Gerardo, are you there to help us read the French names?
Yes, I am. Good evening, everyone. Bonsoir.
Bonsoir. All right, let's do this. So tonight we are celebrating our newest team leads with a lifetime earnings of 100 USD. And for the US, we have Sichuan Yang, Brian Binns, Evelyn Marion, Jody Wieringa, and Kendall Madsen. Congratulations.
Okay, for Canada, we have from Quebec, right here where I'm sitting, Christina Cucuetu. I'm sorry, Christina, for this. And we also have Estelle Coursol from Quebec as well.
Beautiful.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. And for senior team lead with a lifetime earnings of 200 USD, we have Mele Signe Neopalau, Savdelina Twining, Sonia Adair, Jack Hawley, Tammy Daniel, Medina Wilson, Dama Rodriguez, and Dama Rodriguez Hernandez. Congratulations for our US team leads. And for Canada?
And for Canada, we have also from Quebec, Nathalie Couture. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Oh, Martine, all of our French brand partners are just smiling in the chat. So thank you. All right, supervisor, lifetime earnings of 400 USD. For the US, we have Ryan Curran, Aline McConville, Cheryl Brown, and Christy Norman. Congratulations.
And from Canada, we have Geneviève Guérin, also from Quebec. So congratulations.
Congratulations. For our senior supervisors, this is a lifetime earning of 600 USD. We have for the US, Katie Stewart, Cora Lanier, Melvin Houdinal, Omar Ducksworth, Linda Bellamere, Colette Hag, and Sherry Hilton. Congratulations. And for managers, it's the lifetime earnings of 800 USD. We have for the US, Melissa Valenzuela. Congratulations. For officers, this is with 6,667 pay line volume. We're halfway there. For the US, we have Hein Parker from the US. Congratulations. All right, everybody, that is our New Age Live tonight, which is probably just in time because I think this is just barely the last bit of sunlight that we have. You guys, thanks for taking the time out on your Mondays to celebrate all of the wins of one another. Martine, thank you so much for helping me read the names. We're so excited to have you on our team. Everybody, next week, we are going to be talking about some exciting incentives and plans that we have coming up for 2023. It is getting more exciting by the minute. We have many of our Partners Council and other founders clubs in Utah this week. They came in on their own as a surprise, and we are going to sit down and brainstorm some ideas for next year. So next call, we'll have a lot of fun things to talk about. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you right here next Monday. Thanks, everybody.